Hi there, this is Ronnie coming at you with another video. It's been a while. I apologise for not having done many videos, but I've been kind of caught between not really having much to say, because not a lot has been happening recently. So I haven't really had a chance to talk about games finishing, ending and so on top of sort of coronavirus. I hope everyone who's watching this has been staying safe and as everyone's healthy. I've had some health issues, not coronavirus related thankfully, but some health issues. And as you can see, the hair is attempting to be the wild man of Borneo. Thankfully, the barbers are starting to reopen, and hopefully over the weekend I will get this snipped to look a little more human. So, what's been happening in the last few months? Well, in terms of games I'm playing in, I'm playing in two games. I'm playing in a game of Corporation that Becky Rose is running on the Pair of Geeks 2 channel, and it's essentially a sequel or a continuation of our previous Corporation game with her, the Security Guards, which was a lot of fun, and we've been playing that, and as usual it's bonkers and over the top and extremely silly, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. The other game I'm playing in is, we have started with Jason, also Pair of Geeks 2, running the classic Call of Cthulhu campaign, The Masks of Nyarlathotep. It's one of those legendary campaigns. I have never seen it, and I've made a point of not looking for it because I'm playing in it, but I'd heard about it so many times before. I'd heard about Masks of Nyarlathotep, and it was one of the sort of seminal campaigns. We've done the prologue so far, with the one. Jason is keen to make sure all the players are together for the start of chapter 1, and one of our players had an anniversary, and then I was ill, so we're getting back to that hopefully Monday. In terms of games I'm running, well, actually, just to finish Masks of Nyarlathotep, we're really enjoying it. I like that it has. What I like is the fact that we're playing something really, really silly on a Saturday night, and then on Monday night we're doing masks, and it's a nice contrast of styles. Jason is far more comfortable, I think, running Cthulhu than sort of other systems and genres. He is absolutely a fervent, sort of passionate lover of Cthulhu. So and it's coming across. It's been really good so far, very intense, and we're enjoying it. It's been great fun, and he reckons conservatively that it might take a year to get through this campaign. That's a lot of campaign, guys. We're looking forward to it. all of us pretty much doubt that we'll be playing the same character by the end of the campaign, but you know, so far none of us have died. In terms of what I'm running, that's been, I was running a Savage Worlds setting called Ultima Forsan, which is a sort of alternate medieval Europe, where the Black Plague actually resurrects, it sort of animates the dead. And I'd said in a previous video that I was very impressed with how good it does nihilistic horror. It's just something I didn't think Savage Worlds was very comfortable at doing. It's a little too good at it. My intention was just, you know, fight the damn virus in a way. Maybe I was in a dark place in my head with stuff, but I went for nihilistic horror, and I think a couple of my players were enjoying it, a couple of them not so much. One of them unfortunately had to sort of drop out earlier in the campaign just with scheduling conflicts. And then one of my other players sort of dropped out. He wasn't enjoying the setting at all. It was just too much. It was too heavy. So that scenario kind of ground to a halt, unfortunately. I am instead going to look to run Thrilling Tales, which is a Savage Worlds setting. It's sort of 1920s, 1930s pulp. It is something I've run before, and you will be able to find the video. There's about 6 sessions all in for Quest for the Sword of Kings in my playlist, because it was a lot of fun to run, and I'm going to run that again. It's a little lighter and a little different. It means I can be sillier without being without it sort of falling into parody. I think I can be a little lighter, so that's what's happening there. With it looking like lockdown is going to ease off a lot more here in Scotland, I am now looking to prep stuff for Settlers again. Specifically, Blue Rose Age. And I really want to give Active Exploits a go. I want to give that a run out. I've just got to decide what I'm running with it to give it a good run out. I'm looking forward to that, because that's something I would... Active Exploits is something I would really like to do for conventions and stuff. I think it could be really good for convention. That's the hope anyway. We'll see what happens. So those are my thoughts so far. Sorry it's been a while, but as I said, I didn't really have much to talk about. So I'm going to throw out a question at least for people to comment on down below, and that is, what gaming have you been doing? What RPG gaming have you been doing during lockdown? What have you been using? For my games, I had been using entirely Roll20, but the audio, the sort of video playback, the audio video playback is just horrendous. It just doesn't work. You you're stopping and starting and refreshing half the session. So what we ended up doing is using Roll20 for the dice only and maps and stuff, and then using Discord for the audio video, and that's pretty much what we're going to do. My players are a little shyer than sort of Becky and Jason and so on. They're not one for wanting their sessions recorded, so the games that I'm running with my friends are not coming up on this site. I mean, I'd film them in a heartbeat, but they don't want to, and you have to respect that, which I do, because they're my friends. So yeah, well guys, what have you been playing? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be back soon, hopefully with another video.